next guest this morning is the handsome, the debonair, the suave, the sophisticated, the man, the myth, the legend, the father, grandfather extraordinaire, Dr. Timothy Dunn with Advocate Integrated Medicine. Welcome, my friend.
I don't know if I can continue to pay you for that intro.
Well, you know, we're on these tall benches or tall chairs, and our feet are off the floor, so we're okay.
That is true. That is true. Next time we meet, we'll have funny colored hats on and
There.
red noses.
Yeah, okay. All
Yeah.
of that. There you go. How are things in the medical profession this morning? You know, I've had pediatricians this morning, and now I've got you for some of us who have a little age on us, but also for the young folks as well.
Exactly. You know, healthcare doesn't change. Healthcare doesn't change. The environment that we're in changes.
Healthcare doesn't change.
No, people are
Let's
sick.
noodle on that one a little bit.
People are sick. People are in pain.
Okay.
We're dealing with the same things we've always done.
So the headache today is a headache from 10 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
For instance, right now it's, the big talk of the town is COVID-19.
Oh yeah.
It's an RNA-based virus, much like the flu. So us on the medical side, what's difficult to deal with is the hysteria. That's what's difficult to deal with.
Yeah. Hysteria and fear.
Yes, exactly, my friend. Exactly. What we're dealing with, same stuff. There's a lot of debate, whether it's the flu or the Rona. They're both RNA-based viruses, folks. So survival rates in the high 99 percentiles. So we're dealing with the same thing. What we're not used to dealing with is the fear and the craziness.
I like it. His facial expression said a tremendous amount. There was something else he wanted to say there, but he knew better than to say it. But anyway.
Yes, I'm being delicate.
You mentioned the flu. I see in today's media that the COVID-19 vaccine is headed our way in this region.
That's what I understand.
You reckon we should take a deep breath and say, okay, that's a sign of hope, or what?
My friend, I need to be very careful. I do.
I'm not asking if a blanket, yes, everybody ought to take it. I'm not asking that question.
Okay.
What I'm asking is, should we use that news that it's on its way to lessen the fear that we have?
If the fear was warranted, you and I would have one conversation. If the fear is not warranted, we'd have another conversation.
Okay.
The conversations that I choose to have is, what are you folks doing on a daily basis to be healthier or to take better care of yourself? If you're chasing around a pill or a vaccine that's going to protect you, you're on a slippery slope. Because if it's not Corona today, what's it going to be tomorrow?
Yeah, there are people out there addicted to opioids.
All day.
Because of that very
That
scenario that you
yes.
talk about.
Yes,
a pill.
yes, exactly. What resonates more for me is that the Lord's put this thing in our bodies called the immune system, and it works better than anything man can ever create. So what are you doing to support your immune response? Are you supplementing with vitamin D? Are you taking zinc? Those are two huge advantages that you have. Are you supplementing with vitamin C? Are you going to the chiropractor and getting an upper cervical adjustment that'll stimulate your immune response by 300%? Are you eating vegetables? Are you drinking plenty of water? Are you getting plenty of rest? Are you staying away from cigarettes and from sugar and from junk food that'll inflame and give you ill health? That's really the questions. Yes. If you want to stay inside, that means you're staying away from the sun, you're staying away from vitamin D. We know that a huge percentage, meaning around 80% of people out there that are coming in contact with COVID that are getting sick have more than one comorbidity, meaning 2 or more. Typically, it's diabetes and hypertension. Vitamin D are huge drivers. Over 78% of the people that are contracting COVID are vitamin D deficient. Folks,
Okay.
there's things you can do for yourself.
But and in addition to wearing a mask, in addition to washing your hands, and those are other things that you need to pay attention to as well.
Let's address those couple of things. Washing your hands. My goodness, Dave, were we talking about washing our bloody hands? Shouldn't you be doing that? Right? If you go to the bathroom, why do I need to tell you to wash your cotton picking hands?
Well, it's like Miss Lytle say supper's ready, and I said, well, let me wash my hands,
Yes.
That's from,
Yes.
100 years ago. I can't.
If you and the missus are preparing food, which Dr. Cindy and I enjoy preparing food with her now because I didn't when we were younger. We had kids to raise.
Yeah.
I was doing one thing, she was doing another. First thing I do, walk in the kitchen and scrub your hands.
That's right. That's right.
Do you know how many times during the day when I'm seeing patients, I'm washing my hands?
Yeah.
All day long.
Yeah.
Why are you needing to be told to wash your hands right now?
Well, that's a good point.
Okay? The second thing you brought up is masking. If you're coughing, why do I need to tell you to stay away and cough away from people? You should have been doing that all along.
Should have been there are some things that are practices that should have been
Yes.
in use.
Yes. If you're going to cough, cover your mouth. Cough into your elbow. Stay at home.
That's been a rough one to get across.
I mean, isn't these things basic, fundamental stuff? I shouldn't have to be telling you that you should be saying to yourself, well, this is how we behave.
Normal life. That's what you're saying.
If I'm seeing a patient and I need to cough, I need to turn my back, I need to walk away, I need to get a furthest distance from them, I need to grab a tissue or a paper towel, I need to cough, do my business, throw it away, turn around, wash my hands, and then get back to taking care of people.
Hear that.
Fundamentals.
Basics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We shouldn't need to be told to be doing these things. Now, if you're a teenager, if you're 20-something years old, and you're healthy and vibrant, and you're eating vegetables and drinking water and getting plenty of sleep, do we need to be worried about those folks? We need to be teaching them the basic fundamentals.
Right.
But look at the statistics here.
Yeah. Well, now, when we look at, you've mentioned the immune system and the immune health, those things that we've talked about are supplements,
Yes.
vitamins and mineral supplements, diet, and then you just referenced sleep. How critical, I can take an afternoon nap. Is that a good thing? Or now
It's
my
fundamental.
wife will say it is good because it neutralizes me for that 30 minutes or whatever. I'm not bothering her.
It's fundamentals. It's fundamentals.
Goes back to that. Washing
Yes.
your hands, shaking.
Your body's going to tell you what its needs are. In healthcare, we've done a poor job of following what it's telling us. If you're tired, even if you're at work, go off to the side for 20, 25 minutes. Close your eyes. Get horizontal. Shut down. Put your head down.
Close down.
Close down for a little bit. It'll do you wonders. My wife laughs at me because I have an alarm to go to bed and an alarm to get up. Your body likes that routine. If you're pushing it too hard. Another example, my friend, on Fridays, 2:30, I have a standing appointment to take a nap. Because by the end of the week, I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired. So Fridays, Dr. Cindy and I lay down from 2:30 to about 3:30 or 4. Every Friday, unless we're traveling.
Yeah. An hour or so.
Yep, an hour or so. And it totally resets me for the weekend.
I wonder how many people actually think in those terms of making it a routine.
You mean
know?
listening?
Yeah.
Yes, we have a problem with listening. And it's not listening to other people. I think we do way too much of that.
Well, I was just fixing to say, if I did everything that people told me
Exactly.
to, I'd be a basket case.
Yes. You have to do critical thinking. Our son, Dr. Joe's got a PhD in philosophy. Brilliant man. Not just because he's my son, he is a brilliant man. He's always talking about critical thinking and how we've lost that. We've lost the ability to look around the produce section, which I'm looking at now. You know, how many colors of apples and peppers do we have?
Several.
Okay, so once a month, have one of each because there's a reason why. Critical thinking.
Okay. All right.
Your body's telling you to lay down. Critical thinking.
Okay.
Your body's telling you if you got dry mouth, it's telling you you're getting dehydrated.
Get something to drink. You've got a headache.
Critical thinking.
Tylenol, take a drink of water. It may be.
Exactly. And this is one thing that we're launching at AIM, Advocate Integrative Medicine. We have a new staff member, Dr. Holly. Dr. Holly has a doctorate's level of degree as a nurse practitioner.
Okay.
So it's Dr. Holly. We're launching primary care. So that means just about every new patient comes in. Yes, we're going to order things like ultrasounds and x-rays, but we're going to order labs, blood and urine labs.
Okay.
Because I want to know if you've got inflammatory markers. I want to know what your A1C is doing. I want to know what your vitamin D levels are doing. Why? Because this is fundamental. This is basic health care.
That's what we've gotten away from.
And that's what we've gotten away from. You know, we as chiropractors always talk about restoring normal.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me finding out a little bit deeper on what's your normal? Exactly. So that's what we're doing now. Patients come in. We're going to take blood draws. If you look at my arms, I'm all poked up.
Yeah.
She got a hold of me this week.
Okay.
We're finding out where you are at, where your vitamin levels, your mineral levels.
Then that gives you an idea of where we need to be.
And then from there, we're going to look at doing supplementation either by oral, which is tablets, or by IV.
Okay.
Because from an IV, I can get these vitamins and minerals into your bloodstream quickly.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about absorption rates. But there's a lot of homework we got to do to find out where you're at, what your comorbidities are, what your baseline is, and then from that information, figure out what it is you're going to need, how much, and how often. That's basic healthcare.
Okay. That sounds almost revolutionary.
It sounds basic, which means it's revolutionary, my friend.
Yeah, because you're looking at the body as a whole rather than an arm or a leg or a headache.
Why are we waiting for something to fall off, blow up,
break down,
bleed, before you say, well, I guess I'm going to have to do something about it? You don't do it with your car. You don't do it with your career. I will argue, my friend, that we do it with our marriage, in our relationships.
Yeah. I was sitting here thinking about it.
Yeah.
We do.
Men, and I'm talking to you specifically, the Lord has given you a good woman in your life. What are you doing to manage that?
Yeah.
What are you doing to tell her how much you love her and how much you appreciate her? It's Christmas time. Get off the couch, put down the remote, and get after taking care of your people.
And it doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to, I think back to something my mother told my daddy one time. I would appreciate a spool of thread knowing that you went and got it.
Wow. Folks, that's huge.
Yeah,
right?
It certainly is. And that's kind of been a statement for us in our married life.
That's right. The same way with your kids.
Yeah.
Spend time with your kids. We got the holidays coming up. Folks, this isn't about money, and I would even encourage you to put your wallet away. Bake with your wife. Make some pies with your kids. Right?
Do something together.
Play checkers. Play cards. Ask them what their goals are for 2021. If you got adult kids, Sit down and ask them, all right, John, Sally, what's your goals for 2021? What are you going to do with your health, your marriage, your career?
Your critical thinking.
Yes. Yes. Let's pour some hot chocolate. And I want you, with your son or daughter, tell me what you're going to do next year that's going to improve the lives of those around you.
I love it.
What are you going to do? And I want you to write that down. I want you to show it with your old dad.
That is phenomenal.
Let's go, my brother. Let's start the revolution.
There you
Not
go.
the resolution.
But the revolution.
The revolution.
It will become a New Year's revolution.
That's right.
Not
That's right.
resolution, but
Let's
revolution.
take back that which God has given us. Let's take back our wives and our spouses. Let's take back our kids,
Take back
our church.
life.
Yes. Get out of fear and start taking back what's been given to you.
I love it. Absolutely love
Let's stand up.
it. You mentioned the practice, Advocate Integrated Medicine. You're located in Johnson City off of exit
22.
22. How can folks get in touch with you? How can they find out more? How can
Folks-
they become a patient, I guess, is just the best way to
Facebook,
put it.
Instagram, all that social media stuff that makes my hair white. Yeah. We're on all those platforms. We have a website, AIM Tri-Cities, AIM Tri-Cities.
AIM Tri-Cities.
Our website, each week we're loading it with more videos and less words.
Okay, all right.
Folks, I want to talk to you. I don't want to read about you.
Okay. You don't
So-
want to read the obituary page.
I want you to hear from me. I want you to hear from my staff. I want to reach through the radio. I want to reach through the internet. And I want to touch you, and I want you to know I'm here to help you. I'm here to move you past your fear and to empower and embrace you to thrive with what God's given you. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Phone number? Is there a phone number folks can call?
423.
Set up an appointment and that kind of thing.
That's right. 423 388 3643.
388-3643.
Call us now.
Now, the first appointment, let's make sure that folks understand. The first appointment is a consult. You'll actually sit
consult.
down with me.
You're going to sit
and
down with Dr. Holly.
Dr. Holly, and you're going to work through.
Consult, history. How did you get here? Where are you going?
Sounds like an interesting process.
Get your
Play the
friends.
music in the background. We got to cut this off.
Get your friends
Hey,
to the Dave Light Show.
You stay healthy. You stay safe. And we'll see you here tomorrow on AM Tri-Cities on your ESPN Tri-City station. Hey, bicycle, okay?
That was good. You're good.
No, you are good.